another one of them episodes that you love to listen to from the DIPP Dads in Progress podcast. I go by the name of Ski, aka Filipino Grigio, aka Mr. Cozy Wear.
Plant God. Let's not forget it.
DJ Ski.
Plant God. DJ Sick.
DJ Sick. Yeah. Uber Bro.
I
feel like you had another name.
It was something else.
Somebody else just gave you another name.
Zodiac
Zaddy. Yeah. No, but somebody said it's gonna come to me. Somebody said something to you recently, and I was like, "Yo, that's another nickname," but I can't remember.
Here are both of my confidants and 2/3 of the podcast. Got my man Sport playing all fields and all courts, aka Hefe Horn. Chapel with the cheeks down to the behind, Chaplin to the back end. Also got my man Hev Hefner, aka Canary.
Oh, I need a tag.
Stop playing with him, Ryan.
aka Mr. aka Humbly Have, aka Canary Have, aka Hack Have, aka the 41-year-old phenom Hev Nowitzki.
Yes, sir.
How we feeling, fellas?
I'm feeling groovy, baby.
Hev just pulled up, right? I was like, what you drinking, Hev? He's like, I was already drinking on my way here. I said, what you got in there? Hev said, I got a little this, a little that, a little that. He literally made a Long Island in the house.
Damn, a jungle punch.
Yeah.
Jungle
Yo,
punch.
the crazy part is I do that everywhere I go, though. Like, I don't know. I might really Alki Balboa.
Alki Balboa.
Yeah, it might be a real thing.
Boy, vicious, man. He
Crazy thing is, I don't give up.
He mixing up a Long Island in the car while putting in a ticket for cricket or something like that. That boy live a wild life. That boy living a wild life.
Shit, I ain't gonna check my ticket till we leave, man, because I don't want to be just stressed on the fucking pod. But what's going on, though? Everybody all right?
Yeah, I'm good. I can't complain. How you feeling today?
I'm wonderful. I mean, that Gunna drop, Slime drop.
Slime and Gunna drop the same.
I didn't think I was gonna like it, honestly, but I
like
like
the
it.
Slime better?
I like it a lot, actually. Yeah. Well, honestly, I haven't listened to the Gunna.
Everybody said Gunna got off on this,
Yeah, I can't.
I'm hearing that.
He did what Gunna do on him.
I heard it was really good. I can't bring myself to listen to it.
Everybody that said they wasn't gonna listen to it said he got off on that, Joe.
Let me ask y'all something, because y'all might know better than me. Is snitching like a racial thing? Like, is snitching only applicable to because Tekashi, I felt like got more slack than Gunna did.
I don't know why Gunna ain't get the slack yet. I think Gunna ain't get it because like
Thug. Granted, Gunna did get slack, but it's like people completely stopped listening to Tekashi, and people
he just dropped another album.
Tekashi?
Yeah, literally 3 weeks ago.
Oh wow!
And he really kind of went away.
He was asked to begin with.
I don't think it was the rapping with him though. I think he made people dislike him. He was like a troll.
Yeah.
So people like Gunna, and they hated the fact that once he became a rat, they had to dislike him.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And I think Thug never really came out and denounced him like, oh, yo, fuck him, we off him. So I think a lot of people just up in the air.
I think this album was a sign of it though.
I guess
so. Without directly saying it.
Wow.
Because he dropped around the same time.
Oh.
Well, he did tweet it out the Dirk. He was like, if you going this Gunna back, this on my album. Yeah. He was really trying. I guess them lawyer fees going up because he was really trying to promote this album like a motherfucker.
Either he was trying to step on him in releasing so close to him, or he was trying to piggyback off the sale.
That's what I thought. He was trying to piggyback off it.
But wasn't Gunna's joint was still released under YSL though, right?
So he's still under the label. Yeah,
is he?
Yeah, he's still under the label. Yeah,
that's interesting.
I just think that I think he was trying to piggyback off of his so they got two versions. It's the regular version, then it's a Metro version with just Metro hits.
No. So my biggest gripe with the album is it doesn't feel like it's arranged properly. And what Metro did was arrange it the way he felt like it should have been arranged.
Okay.
So it's all the same songs.
Slime one or Gunna? Oh, you ain't listening to
No, Metro.
Thug
song. Yeah. So it's a Metro Boom version and then it's the regular version. Oh, okay. And I think I heard a lot of people complain about it. They would say the second half of the album was a lot better than the first half. After that 21 Savage song that you was talking about.
Yeah, I like that one.
I forget what it's called, but they felt like that could have been an EP on this, like a standalone EP. Because it is a lot of tracks on it.
Yeah, I guess so.
But once you listen to the Metro Boom version, you can see how
the first half real commercial.
Yeah,
the first half real commercial.
I literally listened to just the feature Jones, and them Drake Jones are dookie.
I don't like none of the feature Jones.
Yeah. Drake got 2 features up there.
I like Oh You Went.
Which one is it? The second one?
Oh, you went.
I gotta listen to it.
Yeah, I like how you went.
I thought the first one, the parade on Cleveland.
You like that?
I didn't think it was that bad. I think they put the way they did it bad. Like you didn't have to roll it out with like the jail call and all that.
Yeah.
Just rap. Just rap.
Yeah,
like if you'd have just rapped, it'd have been fine. If Thug come on right after Drake, it would have been fine. But you rolled it out, and I'm pushing more Peter than all. Like that wasn't worth it. But like it is not like it's not a balanced album. But you know me, I skip through albums.
It didn't matter to you. Yeah.
I shuffle on the first
the album anyway.
First listen is a shuffle.
Insane. I don't know
On the first listen, you shuffle?
First listen is a shuffle.
I don't shuffle till probably like the third.
No, I'm
shuffle
gonna tell you
I don't shuffle at all?
Either I pick the songs that I like from the album and I just listen to those songs, or I listen to the album like straight through how it.
Well, that's what I do. I shuffle to figure out if I like it. Because if I listen to the beginning of the album, like I did that Thug album, like I listened to the first 2 songs and I was like, yeah, I'm out. And I'm like, I'm not wasting no more time on my day.
See, for me, some songs I like because of how they transition into the song before.
Right, exactly.
So
that's what I like. Yeah.
That's why I listen to the album straight through like that.
Yeah.
Because I may have not liked the song necessarily as a standalone, but once I listen to how it transitions from the song before, it makes more sense to me.
Well, if it's you talking about artists that like consciously does that, like these artists just throwing a bunch of singles on, so like I don't feel the need to do that. But if it's like a cold tape or it's like Kendrick, even Drake, I feel like it's all thought out on how it lay out and drop.
It tells a story.
Yeah, and like producers like Metro would do something like that. But like random people, I think they just throw anything on there. Like,
I would say that. Like Kodak or
So
or even the Thug album. Because it really is arranged kind of horrible. Yeah.
But I'm the one that just like I'll shuffle to decide what I like and if it's worth me listening to the whole album.
Right.
And then I'll start like playing it in order. But if I don't like enough songs on it, I'm not gonna listen to it.
The first time around, I gotta play it straight through. I skip like a motherfucker. Like, yeah, shit ass. Good boop. Good boop. Then I hear some shit I like. Yeah, that shit. I might rerun that shit a bunch of times.
While we on the topic of music, have y'all listened to the Pusha T disc? Well, have you listened to the Pusha T disc first?
I haven't. I ain't heard it yet.
So it hasn't been officially released. It was actually released at the Louis Vuitton runway.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's not out for streaming necessarily, but if you find a video of the runway show, you can listen
on
to
my
it.
YouTube music. I can watch it. Anything. I talked about it, but I can see anything.
Well, you can see it on Instagram too.
But I can see it on YouTube music.
Yo, so and if you go to YouTube Music and you put in promo code DIPP, you get 10% off. You might get 10% off your subscription.
But no, I ain't listen to it. I got.
Did you think they was walking weird? That's my first analogy of it.
I think you self-conscious when you walking down a runway anyway.
They had no business on that runway.
They didn't.
Pusha was on the runway.
Pusha and Miles.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, where the fuck?
That's big for hip hop though. I must admit. To walk down the runway.
Like you even see at one point Push like he looks at Miles like we turning now like
they're trying to get together,
they were like real awkwardly.
Yeah.
But the whole thing was it was like the music was playing in the backdrop and I'm walking and he dropped some good bars in there and then they pan away the J and B bobbing their head to it. They like oh shit like.
But for the grand scope of things, I think it's really dope that a song like that where you would normally probably be in the trap house and somebody be cutting coke in the background would be listening to it. It's playing at the Louis Vuitton runway and it's like it's a bunch of white people who normally they usually play like EDM and shit like that. Yeah. So it's like I think it's really dope that they playing.
It just show you how far hip hop has come that you can drop a diss track.
Right, a diss track
at the Louis Vuitton runway or like fashion show.
Right. But then that goes to give props to Pharrell too, because Pharrell can bring all that.
Well, shout out to Pharrell too for bigging up Kanye though, because
did he?
Swiss said he was calling him the Louis Vuitton Don, and Pharrell like dismissed that. He was like, no, that's
Kanye.
Yeah, he came out with that. He was like, he called himself something else weird, but
it's what's on the back of the jackets. I forget what it's called.
Yeah. So
I forget what it is.
Whatever it is, and he kind of like it all piggyback. Like Kanye created the platform for like Virgil, and Virgil created the platform that like Pharrell still.
Pharrell stepped in.
And Pharrell did his own thing. He did it. I think he did a good job with it, like turning the LV to Lover with the whatever that signal is. Yeah. And I think he did a good job with it.
I think Pharrell had ice cream, right? And Bape at one time.
BBC.
Yeah.
BBC.
Not Bape.
Not Bape, BBC.
Yeah, BBC and ice cream. Yep.
Then he got human races with a
human races
being. Yeah. That was with Adidas? Yeah. So I mean, it's up his alley. It's a big job, but I felt like he did good. Like it was nothing there for him to do but fail, and he did a good job. Like you following at the people like that is like, how good can you do? And he did a good job.
And he kind of made it look like hype beast streetwear too, which was
that's what I like. Yeah.
I like the pixelated camo pants that he came out with.
Yeah,
those are really. I don't like the boot cut necessarily, but the pants, like the pattern itself, is really.
That's he got that from Roblox though.
He did.
Yeah.
From Roblox.
That's it is
Roblox.
Yeah.
That's definitely a Roblox print.
It definitely is. You definitely have to pick that out. You definitely got 10-year-old kids. Like,
Did y'all see the girl trying to sue him already for the bag?
What happened?
Somebody, it was on Instagram. Somebody trying to sue him for the. No, you know how Louis come in like the shopping bag or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So she took the shopping bag and like put plastic over it and made it like a bag.
Handbag.
But Pharrell must have had a certain type of thing. Yeah.
It was $1 million bag with like real gold chains on and all that.
Something
but it wasn't
like
that style. It was in the style of like how old bags used to be like puffy.
Right.
But it wasn't the actual same bag.
Well, she was trying to say that was her idea for, you know how people be.
I did it first.
Any way to get rich quick.
But to get back to the diss, I thought it was like, from what I heard, it was a good diss. He took shots at Jim Jones, like
I heard Jimmy shit.
Yeah. Well,
he like Jimmy shit? For Jimmy, it was
for Jimmy, it was good.
It was good for Jimmy.
I think Jimmy in over his head.
Yeah.
He in over his head.
He caught the bait.
He had to, though.
He caught the bait. He had to.
But it's a win-win situation for Jim. Jim ain't got nothing. It's like, if I could beef with him and I could compete, then I'm winning. You got people talking about me that wasn't talking.
So in this instance, I feel like Jimmy might have probably won round one.
No.
Yeah.
I do like Push's bars, but they weren't direct bars, so they were subliminal bars.
But that's what he do.
I know that's what he does.
That's what he does.
Yeah, Push. There were subliminal bars. He didn't name anybody's name. So for that fact, and it was like, I know it was a light jab. I know Push gonna come 1,000 times.
I'll turn your heaven to hell or something like that.
I'll turn your heaven for the hell. I'll close your heaven for the hell of it.
Let me ask you this: did he mention coke at any point?
I'm sure he did.
Oh, okay.
Well, that and and then he
and some watch out.
Some way he brought coke up. Right?
But Jim came on the Joe Budden podcast and kind of said like, I'm just rapping, like I ain't gonna dig no dirt up and like that. He like, I'm just rapping and I'm just gonna prove that I'm the better rapper. And because he know he don't want him to do what he did to Drake.
Push definitely said like, I'm gonna hit. I know I can hit you where it's delicate.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to figure out where.
Hit him. Let's see. Let's see this shit popping.
What's the delicacy?
Yeah, I want to see. I gotta see this. Yeah.
He said something like reality TV is a dirty sin or something like that. He was already clowning.
Mud wrestling.
Yeah, that's mud wrestling. Yeah. Already clowning him for being like on Love and Hip Hop and all that.
I gotta listen.
Then he said he foreclosed on the crib.
Don't let him know that somebody hit Chrissy.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I gotta listen.
Skeeted right on the mole.
Or when she had them scuff marks on the bottom of her red bottoms.
One thing about music,
Love and Hip Hop, but I remember that.
I absolutely love beef and hip hop. I love the aspect of beef.
Competition.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I love it. I love the J and Nas. That shit was everything to me. The locks and
you should see more of it, and I don't feel like you don't see enough of it.
Rockefeller. That shit was everything.
It's something to be said because I don't like all beef in hip hop, but I like beef where it's two guys, they thorough, and they can absolutely bring it to another level on that street shit, but they keep it in rap.
Yeah.
But that's
off of respect.
That's what I like. Yeah. I don't want to see nobody get killed and all that.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what what's the name's turned to, like battle rapping. Battle rapping has really been competitive and it's all been love. Like these guys shaking hands at the end, and it's like it's been.
I ain't gonna lie, some of these battle rappers a little too just like tapping my pockets and
and like they're able to like they got to the point where they know that they're performing.
Right.
And you know you're an artist, so you know you bumping people, you tap people pockets and all that, and you know that it's nothing other than I'm trying to sell this fight and we going on like the most disrespectful they can to each other, and then it's all love at the end. Like nobody getting killed, nobody getting strolled, and
that's the type of Jones I like.
And I think that's why like battle rap is like as an epitome now, because it's not the violence in it. It's really just sport now. Yeah. So
the more disrespectful the rap, the better the competition is. So
it is. Yeah. But the more disrespectful you can be when you know that we really just doing it for sport.
Speaking of which, do you realize I haven't seen? Have you seen 40 since since Pusha came out and talked about his disease and all that?
I haven't seen 40.
I haven't. That's crazy.
But I also think that's. I don't remember seeing 40 a lot, but for that.
No, I used to see 40 a lot.
I don't think the people that used to be around Drake not around Drake no more.
I don't know, but
I think that like
ever since then, I feel like I haven't seen 40 yet.
I don't see Party around Drake.
Well, they not cool no more.
Oh, I didn't know.
That's why, Party and Drake not cool no more.
I know. Only thing with beef for me is I really do take sides, and if I take the side, I be choosing sides. Yeah, I don't fucking like even with the Pusha shit. I thought what that shit was called, Dopey. No, that was Drake shit.
Duppy Freestyle. You talk about Surgical Summer.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
Shit.
Because you were Drake.
I took a side.
Yeah, I took a side too.
I took a side.
I had to say it was good. No, but
that was one of the most underrated tracks.
I listened to the W freestyle, and Drake don't get enough credit for how good that was a diss. I don't know because of the beat or whatever. It was a good Drake. He was like, I did things for your camp that no one ever knew. God stretched his hand and let you come back. Like he was really talking to Kanye about a lot of it. But he was dropping like facts of like y'all camp was really just being naive and coming over and trying to steal shit from me. And I did a lot of shit for y'all. I thought it was better than it was supposed to, but that Pusha T one did what it did. Yeah.
This wasn't rehearsing. I know we gotta get off of music, but could you do a top 5 this records all time?
All time? It's hard.
They said the bridge was in there, and that shit was corny.
The beat was hard.
That shit was. I listened to it, so every time, but every time I heard it, like I always heard like a snippet on like hip hop channels and all that talking about it. But when I actually heard the whole song, that shit is.
We just gotta be honest about it.
Or that one Molly.
I was like, what?
That bridge is over. What? He said, put it up. What?
I was like, no, he didn't say that on the bridge is over.
He's Jamaican though.
Nah, that shit was. I'm cool.
I don't know if I could do a top 5.
It could be top 10 for impact. It could be top 10 for impact, but that bridge is over shit is not that good of a song.
If we talking about staples in hip hop, okay, sure. But a top 5 diss of all time, no, absolutely not. No, I'm talking about the bridge is over.
Oh no.
It's not a top 5 diss of all time. Absolutely not.
Yo.
Oh wait, we can't leave music without talking about the BT Awards. That just happened recently.
Well, we didn't even discuss. You said you like Jim track was good.
Yeah, I like
this track. Yeah. I think he did what Jim was supposed to do, or Jim could do.
What he could do. Yeah. I mean, he might have. He
surprised me actually. I thought it was. I didn't think he was gonna be that good. I was gonna say because Jim's not really. I like Jim Jones as a person. I like Jim Jones. I
like him as a person. I don't like him.
But as a rapper,
I mean,
again with Jim Jones, I chose sides at the time when they was beefing with Jay. So like, if I choose a side, that's what made
you pick.
I picked Jay.
Oh, all right.
That's the same thing we have with Wayne. That's why I don't like Wayne to this day. When y'all ask me about Wayne and shit, I don't like Wayne because he was going at Jay.
He was fucking with Jay.
So you don't listen to Nas either?
I didn't at one point in time, but I couldn't do the Nas and Jay. That's the only time I was like, and then the Beans and
so no kiss either.
I can't do that. Yeah. But yeah, go ahead.
I think Jim did what he was supposed to do, but it's like, I mean,
I think he reached the ceiling though.
But Jim got better.
He can't go no further than what he did with that as far as beef.
Jim Jones got better at rap at an older age. I think
he did.
Yeah, he's better now than he was before.
Yeah.
So whereas though people questioning whether he writing this shit.
I mean, hey.
As he definitely got better somehow because when he first came out, that shit was ass.
Him and Freaky Zeke. Right there.
Freaky Zeke gave it up though. He didn't even keep trying no more.
You think Freaky Zeke goes right for Jim?
That'd be wild.
Yeah.
Yo, who the fuck is JR Ryder to say don't let me get in this shit?
He said that?
Who is JR Ryder, right?
JR Ryder. I mean,
go into the BT Awards. That's right past.
JR right past.
BT Awards, they saying this was the best one in a long time.
Did you watch it?
Did I watch it?
Yeah, I didn't watch it.
Yeah, I didn't watch it either.
I didn't watch From to watch that.
So what did you take from it? What was some of the best performances?
Absolutely, Busta Rhymes joint was the best thing in the show. But I just like that
they said Busta was carrying.
Bus did his thing. Bus definitely did his thing. I think Bus was the best joint.
With Split Starter?
With Spliff. He did this one little thing when he was on his face like this. Shit, I didn't understand that shit, but it was good to me. I think the Busta Rhymes set was good. Lotto did her thing.
Of course.
Of course. Lotto did her thing.
Big Lotto.
Big Lotto. I think for me it was like the they did the tribute to hip hop.
Okay.
So they went from the beginning. Sugar Hill Gang was the first people to perform, and they just went
They alive?
From there.
I was thinking the same thing.
Sugar Hill?
They alive?
I don't know if they was the original Sugar Hill. It was Sugar Hill with the fucking
Go call your uncle.
Somebody said hip hop. I don't know if it was the guy that originally did it.
That's like the boy, Old Dirty Bastard.
Oh, his son. It might have been his son, but they did it. And then they went from different places. They went like to Miami. They brought Uncle Luke out.
Oh, and Trick Daddy. I saw
Trick
that.
Daddy came out with Trina. Trina looking a little healthy.
They said she looked pregnant.
A little healthy.
Yeah. That was just the wrong outfit. Legs too small.
It was a lot of mixture of the old and the new. That was good. And they had a lot of ratchet shit going on outside of the show. Like,
what's the name? His career was over. He ended his career there.
Who?
Alamo, my man. Rich Homie Quan.
He was up there?
No, remember he did remember they did the Biggie tribute? And he said the wrong word.
He fucked it up. Yeah.
Why would you?
Patti LaBelle did that shit too.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Y'all
don't know the word.
Patti LaBelle fucked that too. But other than that,
Oh Jesus, I know the words.
if y'all did watch it, y'all noticed it wasn't no host. People didn't announce the. They didn't come out and announce the thing. That was all because of the writers.
Why wasn't the host?
It was the writers' strike. So the host. The writers do all that script, all their words and all that, the teleprompter. So the fact that it wasn't no host is because the writers is on strike.
I still feel like you could have got somebody that just went up there and did something. Like you need to write this for like somebody.
All the IG influencers and content creators,
They was in the building too, so they could have.
Like you literally could have put Boozy on that stage and say, "Oh fuck, I don't know who coming up next, but come on out." Like to have nobody, that's wild to me.
Funny Marco, somebody like just have
somebody.
But that's what I'm saying. They was in the building though. They came, even the girl Pretty V came on stage with the Miami shit. She from Miami.
Oh, Pretty V, yeah.
It was decent to me. It was one of the best ones.
I'm glad that people showed up because for a while people wasn't going to the BET Awards.
Yeah,
but it was like the younger people came.
Well, that's what it is though. We in a different era of music.
It was like a mixture of people. Like the girl, what's her name? The one that got the Pound Town.
She was there. Yeah.
She performing in the Sexy Red. She performing in the crowd next to Bobby Jones, the gospel legend. She's singing Pound Town. He right here like this. Like it was a mix. Like they had them like you could have like separated them. Like why y'all got them right next to each other? Like,
writers was on strike. They ain't know where to see people. Now I do think though, like that era of like T.I., Luda, like Dipset and all that, like that era is over. So they not coming to the awards. You got the legends coming and the new school of young people.
Well, they did get T.I. to come out.
Oh, he was there? Oh, all right.
T.I. for the 50th anniversary.
T.I. got dreads. T.I. got dreads.
They went from different cities and all that shit. So they even had Master P come out with that, No Limit shit. The Atlanta set had Jeezy, Tip. I can't remember who else. But then they had the New York set.
They had Jermaine Dupri?
No, Jermaine Dupri. Like none of them big motherfuckers like that. Jermaine Dupri, Jada wasn't there. They had Styles though.
Oh, wow.
Who else came on? Oh yeah,
that is so underwhelming to have Styles somewhere.
But my thing was, this is my take.
If you gonna give me Styles, give me Styles.
You gotta be Styles and Sheik and big up for Jada. You might have to throw in J Hood too.
Yeah, like just
don't do Styles like that. Yeah.
Bro,
my thing.
Go ahead.
My only gripe with it was how celebrity motherfuckers forget that they like was regular at one point in time. So it was like they was performing and people was just being in the crowd, just being regular, like they wasn't hype enough for me. You know what I'm saying? Because now you're a celebrity. But when Ja Rule came, they was hype. When he put I don't know why everybody loved Ja Rule, but
Ja Rule got them hits. That's because the society know we did Ja Rule wrong. That's why. Yeah. Ja Rule pumped out all them hips for us, and we traded on him for 50 years.
Doing the same thing. 50 essentially did the same thing.
And 50 came out and did the same thing. So we feel sorry for Ja, man.
Ja was real soft with 50 was a little harder with his singing shit. Because I chose a side then on that beef.
You chose 50?
I chose 50.
50 made everybody feel like being shot was being cool. Like, y'all respect the nigga that got shot, not the shooters.
Yeah, I respect who got shot. I respect.
Mini Men was my shit. Like once he dropped Mini Men, it was just
that was it.
You heard his big mom say he lied about how many times he got shot.
Yeah,
it wasn't really 9. It was like 5. So he added an extra.
The nigga still got shot 5 times.
I'm just saying she put it out there
like she act like that wasn't nothing. Like
so that was Tyson homie that shot him or something like that.
Tyson,
Mike Tyson? Yeah, Mike Tyson homie that shot him.
Oh, I ain't know that.
Amo or something like that. he was hanging out with Tyson. Like it's like video of him and Hamo. It's a video with Tyson saying that he dedicating a fight to his friend
Hamo.
Hamo.
Yeah. I did see that. Yeah, the boy Hamo. Yeah.
A week later, Hamo, he got shot down. That's why I'm clear from here for a real reason. Yeah, because he got hit like I got hit.
Yeah, you right. Yeah, I just said YouTube. Yeah, but we on YouTube too. Follow us, subscribe, like and subscribe. You know the vibes.
And put that promo code in.
What's the promo code for who? For where?
For YouTube?
YouTube Music, YouTube TV. I don't know one of them.
Put the promo code.
Plugging YouTube a lot today.
Listen, man, YouTube. We on YouTube heavy. I show my niece and my nephew. They love YouTube. Yo, you know your uncle on YouTube too.
No, I don't know what the fuck you say.
I'm trying to direct people.
While we still on the trendy stuff, we can kind of speed this up a little bit. We're gonna combine two together, right? we gonna do the Titanic implosion. That, and then on top of that, it was
the Titanic implosion.
No,
Titanic been down there.
No, not the Titanic implosion. The mission to the Titanic.
The niggas that was trying to go see the Titanic.
Yeah, and on top of that, a lot of people been cheated on this week. This past week, Remy supposed a lot of unfaithful women in the industry. Remy supposedly cheated on Papoose. And then Papoose, and then and Offset dropped the encrypted story on Twitter saying that Cardi cheated as well.
Damn.
Yeah, just put all that in one, get all that shit done together.
So how does the Titanic thing relate?
It don't, but I just wanted to introduce all the topics together. Y'all can talk about which one y'all want to talk about first.
Well, let's talk about the Titanic explosion. R.I.P. to 5 people.
No, what? I don't know. I'm not RIPing nobody.
I mean, they was dumb as shit for going down there.
Other than the young boy, I feel bad for the young boy.
He didn't want to go. You seen that report?
Yeah, it was 19. I feel bad for the young boy.
He didn't want to go. His dad made him go for Father's Day.
Yeah,
Father's Day. That's crazy.
I do feel bad for them now. I had to change of heart. I felt bad for them. You know why? I think people don't sympathize with them because they rich. That mean it's like there's no reason to sympathize with them. There's still 5 people who lost their life though. Like
ski out of pocket.
It's still 5 people who lost their life.
You paid $250,000 to dive into the Titanic.
Yeah, but if it was you and you paid $25, should I feel bad?
What?
If you paid $25, if you got a Groupon and you dived out there, if you got a Groupon,
so if I can get a Groupon to go see the Titanic, I'm not going.
Yo, out of pocket. Yeah, not a Groupon.
If you did some exploration type stuff and granted whatever you paid for it and you tragically die, is that a reason not to feel sorry for somebody because they rich?
Yeah.
Nah, I feel sorry.
I feel bad for them.
I feel bad for them.
That's it.
I feel bad for all of them.
I guess.
I feel bad.
How you feel, Hef?
I feel bad for him. I feel bad for anybody.
That's because you got a heart.
Yeah,
not everybody up here sitting here got one.
Ski, if y'all don't know,
heartless.
I don't know what's wrong.
I mean, they did do something stupid. They did.
I'm saying like I can't feel sympathy for somebody who did some dickhead shit.
No, I was trying to figure out what they was going down there to see. What
Titanic.
It's over.
It already sunk.
Like, it's sunk.
We know what happened. Like, what are you trying to see exactly? People say they go down there to see because it's like a capsule. Thing. No, not. It's like a time capsule for that era of time.
Okay.
But it's like, how much are you honestly going to see down there? Everything is probably deteriorated right now.
But when you that rich, like, see that
exactly.
When you that rich, though, it's like, what else can you do with your money?
But to be clear, it has been people that went down there to see it. That
James Cameron went like
33 times.
Like 33 times. Somebody was like, that was 8.5 million he would have spent.
I mean, he got money, so
I don't like that he was driving like a Xbox controller down there.
It was a Logitech controller.
That's the Walmart drink.
No, that's just a Logitech. That shit is like $20. Bro,
that's the Walmart drink.
Logitech equipment is.
We gotta put up a picture of the Logitech joint.
Bro, a Logitech controller? What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, that shit fucked me up.
Like, yeah, I'm out.
As soon as I would have seen that shit, nah, that's cool.
I honestly thought that was a joke when I heard that.
And the thing is,
I thought it was a joke at first too.
But the thing is, no windows in that submarine.
It's one in the front.
No, there's no windows. It's just a screen. So they saw the Titanic through a camera.
No, it's a bubble in the front, bro. it's one bubble window in the front.
They couldn't see it through the window. I'm telling you, it was just a screen.
Oh, wow.
That's sad.
So y'all dove down to watch to see the Titanic. You could have got a drone or something and dove down and still seen it on the screen. Why did you have to dive down to see something?
My question is, was it a different sub than everybody else used?
Clearly.
Right. Because that shit...
Yeah, they used the PS5 controller.
No, the problem is that I think either he hit
scuff controller.
He needed to scuff.
Extra buttons.
Either he hit something on the way down, or it wasn't closed off tight because they was sealed in there. Even if they floated back up to the top,
another thing that
somebody had to open them up. Like if they landed in the middle of the ocean somewhere and they floated to the top, somebody had to literally come and physically open them out. They couldn't open the door to get out. No, it was bolted from the inside, from the outside.
From the outside. Yeah.
Another thing they said that
they was using a regular screwdriver. They was using a regular rocket. Like they ain't even had a joint when you go to the tire shop. Be like,
that joint had to be used with the Allen wrenches IKEA give you.
Yeah, it was like
them joints.
It was every reason for you to be like, no, I'm not going.
They in an IKEA submarine with a Logitech controller.
It was
y'all bag right there.
It was like a 19-year-old girl, bro, like doing this, tightening they shit up. Like
the instructions came in fucking Norwegian.
Oh shit! Definitely Two's kid, but R.I.P. to them though, man.
Yeah, let's be serious.
Especially when you saw the video when they was like, see, I thought explosion and it was implosion, so that shit was like. That's what I was like. Damn, I feel bad for them. That's when I really felt bad.
Oh man,
because I was like, explosion. All right, people blow up. I ain't never hear nobody just squishing to death like that. Like,
yo, these motherfuckers are out of pocket, man. R.I.P. to them, man.
This shit was like. R.I.P. to them, no. But I think it's funny that, like, on the internet, once one person made a joke about it, everybody else feels safe enough to make jokes about it. Then everybody started joking about it.
No, how about the one boy? His son was, while they were searching for him, he was out at the Rolling Stone concert or something.
Yeah, he was.
Blink 182 concert.
Yeah.
What was it? Blink 182. Yeah, Travis.
You know how much a Blink 182 concert ticket costs? Like $5. He could have bought Blink 182. He could have bought Blink 182.
The cost of one of them IKEA sausages.
Yeah.
That's Travis Barker and them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know my white people music.
He could have bought an American Pie soundtrack if you wanted to hear it. But yeah, I mean, people do grieve differently, but it wasn't Step Pop for one. And then two, like he got everything. Yeah, he probably got everything to gain once he's going or whatever like that.
Facts.
Then he came at Cardi for some reason, man.
Because Cardi dissed him. Cardi said, "There's no way in the world you should be at a concert and your family missing."
Boom, they go to transition Cardi
like,
and that.
Yeah.
That's how I bring it together.
You
see me before. Speaking of Cardi,
after that good noble deed she did, she turned out to be a whore. No, but Offset did post something encrypted saying that she was messing around.
We went from it was Megan with Party.
Prayers for Party.
Then we had Remy and Papoose, right?
Yeah. That's the real hurt piece for
then
me.
You fucking with Easy. But go ahead. Go on.
Papoose light. He definitely Papoose light. Like I feel like he dressed like him and all that. Like
then we got Cardi and Offset. Two of which is married. How y'all feel about that? You feel like shit coming is turning now? Like
I think that shit always been that way.
You think so?
Yeah. Well, the Offset shit is, I get what the Offset shit is. Like you do all this dirt. Like I don't know why people think they oblivious and think they could cheat on their woman a million times, get caught, and think that they don't get cheated on back.
Like dirt won't come back.
She's staying, she cheated.
That Offset shit, he bought that. Like I'm not really tripping about the Offset shit. The tweet was funny. Yeah. But the Offset shit, I'm not really tripping about. The Papoose shit though, he held you down when you was doing that.
7 years. Did you? All right, let's ask this. Let's be real. It's a men podcast.
No,
man. I ain't get the question though.
I already know what you.
Yes, he was faithful.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was faithful. He was faithful.
Sport, you say no?
Until we find out different, my man was faithful. Look at him.
7 years.
Look at him.
7 years. Right now, listen, my lady listening right now, she knows.
Can't get no pussy.
No, spitting alphabetical slaughter. Like what the fuck you think he doing?
7 years.
Always be cautious. Dick riders are easy. No.
Hey, mom, I cut.
Ain't no way that nigga was faithful for 7 years, bro. No ass at all for 7 years.
Yeah, I think so.
And you Papoose?
He wasn't getting ass before that.
He can get a little.
He's
hood
going
shit.
longer.
He got Remy.
Remember Remy before she got booked? Do you remember what Remy looked like? Who?
Remy, remember on the Terror Squad, John?
Remy was horrible.
And I bought a 745.
Before Remy got them veneers, you forget what Remy Grill used to look like. Remy was bad.
I used to love Remy though. I don't know why.
Remy, but
when
he did hold her down,
out,
regardless if he messed around with any woman anyway, you stayed with a woman 7 years and put your life on hold for 7 years to reward him by coming out and
when you came out,
allegedly
sleeping with a battle rapper. Right?
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly.
From Philly, right? He from Philly.
What part?
Yeah.
What part?
What part? I don't know what part. What part?
I don't know it either.
He always
I know better than me because I don't know.
He always rep Philly, but nobody knows what part he's from.
Reed that's what he battled Reed not too long ago. Reed was like, "Where you at? Where you been at? Like
He
you
don't
ain't
look
been
like,
outside."
he don't dress like
What's his
nobody
name?
from Philly.
Easy what?
Easy
the block captain. He is big in like battle rap circle right now.
He is
Listen,
big, yeah.
any of y'all out there that know Easy the block captain, hit the hotline 781-DIPP. Let us know what part of Philly you from because we
Easy from
really
my
want to know.
block. Stop playing with us, nigga. Like
Again, that hotline number is 781-DIPP. Let us know.
He be with the boy Muslim Poppy.
I don't know him.
You don't know the boy
I gave up.
You don't know the Spanish boy? He like y'all wouldn't know him. You had to see him to know him.
I was about to say something. I don't know who.
He a Rican boy, but he always talking about Islam and all
His
that.
name Rican boy,
And he
right?
do,
His name Rican?
No, not Rican boy. No, this is somebody else. His name Muslim Poppy.
Oh,
That's his name?
He don't want. Yeah, that's. His,
I thought
that's
you was playing. Okay.
That's his. What's his name? That's his. Remember I sent y'all the video when he was like, somebody took my shoes at the masjid.
Oh yeah.
That's him.
Well, they took his shoes.
This is in Philly.
It's a meme clip, bro. But he was like, what is it, R. Kelly? Where he be like, wait 1 minute, some shit like that. Yeah.
They took his shoes. You don't remember him? Yo, they put that shit in the group chat.
He said when you put your shit to the side at the masjid, you know they take their shoes off.
Yeah.
And somebody leave out your shit. It's more crazy if you go into the masjid and somebody put your shoes on and leave.
That's crazy.
It's just one dick up here, New Balances left and they yours. What happened in that situation? Do you put your feet in their shoes and go home or?
Bro, I don't know.
You gotta grab whatever it is, bro. At the end of the day, you ain't got no shoes to go on. You gonna walk home barefoot?
But he be with him though. That's he we be with lately. But
all this is allegedly. We don't want to get sued because you know Cardi sued motherfuckers.
yeah, Cardi said she ain't playing with them.
Yeah, y'all play on her name. But she came out and said she had a whole thing. Y'all seen that?
No, I ain't see it.
She came out and said it was fake. Like, don't believe that. Like, I'm Cardi. She said, I'm Cardi B. Can you imagine me fucking anybody?
What?
Yeah.
That she was a stripper.
Yeah, like
She was a
She ain't
stripper.
that was before she was Cardi B.
She was fucking somebody on Love and Hip Hop. Who was
Right.
her boyfriend on there?
That's before she was Cardi B. That's before the Bodak Yellow and all that came out, yo. Now she Cardi B. You can't go nowhere and not know
Since
that
she been Cardi B, she can't fuck nobody.
she can't fuck no regular nigga.
So she not around no NFL players, the basketball players, the rappers.
She can't fuck. She's saying she can't fuck no regular nigga without niggas knowing
She
or
can
people
fuck
telling.
somebody. That's
I think she was trying to put off that her pussy so good that if she fucks somebody, they telling the world.
well, yeah. All right.
All right.
Anyway,
All right. Whatever.
but that's Barty. Barty.
I think that's an unrated thing, overrated thing too. I never.
And then she was trying to say, this nigga so, like, you guilty, you did it plenty of times, and now you want to try to put it on me.
Now defending yourself.
But you seen the joint when
No accountability at all.
she tweeted the same shit he tweeted when he got caught cheating?
That was fake.
That was fake?
That was fake.
All right.
They made that. That was fake.
All right, we don't.
Them over there.
4th of July's coming up.
What y'all got planned?
Oh yeah.
I'm supposed to be going to this. I got like a family cookout in one of these nice townships.
I got a family girl, but not in the nice sense shit. Mine is on the 5th, though, after the 4th, because I got to work on the 4th.
Oh, you had one at the crib?
No. Y'all know I would have told y'all.
Get the invite.
I definitely would have told y'all. Y'all my guys.
We definitely need to start going some places to make some appearances. We don't have no pictures together. We literally only
Birthdays.
we literally only meet here. Both of y'all birthday went past and we ain't even.
Why?
I ain't do shit.
At this point, we co-workers.
That's not true, man. This is these the guys,
places, man. We got definitely. Yeah, but
if y'all got a 4th of July cookout for us to hit, we coming.
Yeah.
The dip is pulling up.
Y'all better had a Juneteenth cookout if y'all having a 4th of July cookout. That's all I know.
I ain't had no Juneteenth cookouts, bro. Yeah. Nobody had a cookout, and I was off.
They had a big event.
They had a party, yeah.
They had a big event at, yeah.
Oh, at the museum thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mom, my brother, and my daughter went. My daughter went.
And they had another one. I saw one out Southwest. They had like a sofa in the middle of the park. People was taking pictures and shit. And like,
they do that all the time.
Yeah.
At Malcolm X Park, they do a fucking cookout every other week.
Well, they was doing Juneteenth. They do?
Every week?
The Juneteenth joint, they blocked off the whole 52nd Street, but yeah, they be doing shit.
Did a Dundee pass? I think it did.
This was before the Thunder.
No, a Dundee.
Dundee?
Dundee have it,
yeah. They already have it, right?
Who that?
South Philly shit.
You ain't never heard of Dundee?
You ain't never been to a Dundee?
You ain't never been to a Dundee?
No, for real, nah.
No, real shit. Stop
I
playing.
heard of Dundee, but I never been to no
You never
Dundee.
went? Next year we going dip
It's
shit.
a party, yeah.
Where is that? On South Philly?
Mm-hmm.
It's South Philly.
Was Dougie Fresh there this year?
What was all that? Chris Shep Michelle.
Because y'all talking about.
Yeah?
Yeah,
So they ain't have
Dougie was last
Dougie
year.
Fresh. No, Dougie Fresh used to come every
Yeah, he used to come a lot.
Can't
No,
remember.
real shit though. Swear, you gotta come to Dundee 1 year, bro.
Yeah, I'm alright.
No, for real.
Alright.
It be hot as shit, but
Y'all don't even go all the time. Y'all from South
I
Philly.
didn't go last year because I had to work, but I
I've
would.
gone since I
I go. I do go.
Where is that? FDR Park?
No, it's like on
20.
it's 24th, but like Fistwater and shit like that.
Yeah.
Or I guess that's the good parts.
Not really.
No, really. No, it's
Just
not.
love that day though.
No, it's not. It's love, absolutely that day. But it's a whole like strip, and you be selling a lot of African shit. The food be popping.
That's like the West Oak Lane Festival. They do that shit every year, but y'all wouldn't know.
It's nothing like the West Oak Lane Festival. It's
You been to
nothing
that?
like it.
You been to that?
This is about
Have you been to that?
Dundee African heritage.
Have you been to the West Oak Lane Festival?
Have you been to Dundee?
But I'm not saying it's nothing like it. I just said it was comparable.
Oh no, I haven't been.
All right, so how you gonna tell me shit nothing like it then?
Because a Dundee, how long West Oak Lane been going? A Dundee,
I'm pretty a long time.
Dundee since I was a kid, and that's a long time.
I used to think Dundee was a holiday for real.
Yeah,
When I
that
was
shit.
growing up.
My mom made us go every year. Every year I was there.
Fuck, they was giving out free lunches or something.
No, they wasn't. That's the crazy, but you had to pay for everything. But motherfuckers was out there. That shit was an event, a Dundee.
To see Dougie Fresh every year. Every year Dougie Fresh was there.
Y'all got a what men can do?
Yes, sir.
What man can do, president?
I forgot to
That's
say
my
it.
shit. I love that shit.
I gotta save the drop. I forgot
It's
about
the shorty in the back that be like,
Yeah,
she going all over the
Yo,
back.
when I say I love that shit, I really love that shit. Y'all got one with that, but
Okay, so here we go. So hot take: men shouldn't even know how to cook. If you haven't earned the love of a woman who will feed you, you should have to eat from the microwave.
Can't
what?
cook.
So if you shouldn't be able to cook
Can't cook.
because that means you haven't earned the love of
mean
a
you
woman.
ain't-
And if you haven't earned the love from a woman, then you should be eating out the microwave. TV dinners.
So if you ain't love a woman properly yet, you deserve microwavable dinner.
Pretty much.
You deserve a banquet.
I'm not even gonna waste my thought on that.
Lean cuisines and
I mean, listen,
Brownies.
I cook breakfast. That's my thing. I don't go past breakfast though.
but you shouldn't be cooking though.
I shouldn't cook breakfast.
You shouldn't
At
be
all.
cooking nothing.
I cook breakfast like a
Well, you
motherfucker.
earned the love of a woman, though. But if you haven't, you shouldn't cook a thing.
Oh, I got the love already, so
Yeah.
I'm cooking like a motherfucker.
But it says you shouldn't cook though.
My
shouldn't be
breakfast
cooking.
sandwiches is the best. Have handheld homemade sandwiches is all that.
Handheld.
Yeah, put that down. Go
Triple
ahead, write that down. Have handheld homemade sandwiches is great.
Have handmade, handheld sandwiches.
You fucking it up. Have handheld homemade sandwiches.
Handheld
It's absolutely all that.
What kind of bread they on? White?
Hamburger.
They on
It's gotta be a hamburger.
no. They on that would have been. They're not on hamburger, but they on brioche buns.
Okay.
Okay.
Buttered softly and toasted just slightly.
You had to slide up into the chair like that.
Butter softly and toasted just slightly, just enough to get that crisp.
You selling that egg salad on the side too? That half egg salad.
Yo, I make the best egg salad in the world, yo.
Yo, you like when you in the kitchen, you like the chef boy that be like raping the food. He be smacking the salmon like it's an ass. Like, you like one of them?
I put my music on or I listen to the DIPP.
This episode 53, man. This episode 53 of the DIPP.
Remember, as long as you're in progress, you're not failing.
DIPP.
You ain't say it with no enthusiasm this time.
Do it again. Do it again.
Do it over.
Do it again. Do it again.
This episode 53 of the DIPP. Remember, as long as you're in progress, you're not failing. We out.
I was about to do the he went the Bloods or the Crips. The Bloods or the Crips.